Let's talk about Lego. Hey guys, it's Andy here with you. Thanks for taking me along. I do appreciate it. And today is an exciting day. You know why it's an exciting day? Well, for a number of reasons. First of all, as you can see, I got my new modular building finished. This is the crown jewel. We'll take a detailed look at that here in a moment. But also, Lego just revealed the new modular building that's coming out. Not in January this time, but in December. That's right, it's the Natural History Museum with 4,014 pieces. I'll show you a picture here. And it's going to be great. Coming out on December the 1st. And it's the biggest modular ever. It's actually 10 pieces more than Assembly Square has. So yeah, it ranks the biggest. So I'm pretty excited. It looks really, really cool. I don't know if I'm too hip on the olive green color, but other than that, it looks like an epic building. So that's one thing to be excited about. Another thing is we hit 300 subscribers. Yay! That's right, guys. It's all because of you guys, and I do appreciate it. I thank you from the very bottom of my heart for making this channel what it is. 300 subscribers and counting. That means we're even closer to that 500 subscriber mark where we're going to give away some Lego. So that's exciting too. Let's take a closer look at the crown jewel. All right, so taking a look here at the front real quick. It's kind of got some similarities to the police station where it's got those two trees or bushes out front that are made from those gear elements. So that's kind of similar. It's got a little bench out there. It's also got these outside stairs, which I think adds that contrasts from the police station as opposed to being similar. It does still have the donut shop on the first floor, and it's got some nice planters on the second floor and on the third floor. Got some roof elements on the second floor. Well, the roof of this second floor of this building. Little breakfast nook there. Got a water tower. We'll take a look at the back here in a second for that back balcony. Yeah, looking pretty good on the front side. Roof is pretty plain. Just got a little bit of architecture there, but working with the pieces that you got, you can only do so much. So let's flip it around the other way here. Got some abstract art on the back, as well as that Soap and Suds billboard there from the police station. Got a back door there. Got a back patio area with a table and benches. Got this little deck and patio area here on the second floor with a door, a light, and a ladder to the roof. That ladder probably could be a little bit longer, don't you think? Probably could move it up a little bit to get right to the roof access. And as always, guys, I apologize for the lighting if it's not quite as good as what it should be. But here on the top floor, we've got what looks like something to do with photography. I think it's part of what's on the second floor, which we'll get to here in a second. But we got a thing set up there for taking photos. It looks similar to the mugshot area in the police station. And there's a little desk right there with a computer and some other stuff sitting right over here. And then you've got your stair access to the second floor, and then attic access, or not attic access, but roof access right there. So if you guys got a better guess on what you could officially call this floor, I'd appreciate any comments. But I'm just going to guess that it's got something to do with photography, which has something to do with the business on the second floor. Over on the second floor of this building, we have what looks to be just an apartment, which is a tiny, tiny little apartment. It looks to be a cop that lives here because he got the radio there and his handcuffs hanging on the wall. He's got a police pillow on his bed and a tiny, tiny, tiny little bathroom right there. And he's got some donuts, of course. On the second floor of the main building, we have some office area with a typewriter, a piece of paper in the typewriter, a telephone, couple of lamps on each desk with a chair. Then there is, I think it's some kind of a printing apparatus, like a printing press there in the back corner. That's why I'm thinking this is some kind of a newspaper publishing office. That's what it looks like to me, but Could be investigative journalists because they've also got one of those things on the wall like the police use that was also in the police station for, trying to solve crimes with strings to here, there, and everywhere. You know what I mean? So that could be what it is. And then they've got some newspapers on the wall, and they've got water cooler sitting right there. And then there's the stairs to the third floor. So I'm guessing this is a newspaper publishing facility or investigative journalist, things like that. On the first floor, we have what I originally thought was a jewelry store. But on second thought, I think that it's like just a storage facility because it's got a vault there in the corner. It's got a desk with a telephone, and then he's got these two cases right here of, if I can get a good angle with the lighting here. He's got these two cases with jewelry inside too. So I think it's just like a precious metal and precious jewel storage area, kind of like what Fort Knox is for gold. It's like one of those facilities that stores gems and stores gold and things like that. So the other thing that gives that away is kind of that there's a thing over here on the bottom of the donut shop floor where if you pull that up, you can see them. They're looking like they're digging away underneath the wall to get into the vault. So there you can see like a ruby right there on the top of the vault. So that kind of gives it away that it's storage of valuable items because somebody's trying to dig through the floor to get to the vault. So right over here, we just got our donut shop and kitchen, just like in the police station. It's a little bit different, obviously, but it's got the same flooring. It's got the same color walls and everything. And it's got the same two donut icons there on the front. Yeah, not too much to talk about in there, but yeah, just your basic donut coffee shop. And then, as we discussed, over here on the first floor. But overall, not a bad modular. I think it was a good design. It was easy to build. Much better than that. Much better than that radio station I attempted to build. And it looks good in the city too. Let's put her back where she was. And I decided to put it over here on this side instead of putting it beside the police station because there's too many similarities between this building and the police station, so I wanted to kind of space it apart a little bit. I moved out the family house there that I had at the end because that was never permanent going to be there anyway. So, and then I moved the toy store over. I don't think the toy store is going to go there permanently either. Probably going to put it here on the other side of the road or something like that to make more room for the larger modulars. Make room for the new Natural History Museum as well. Yes. So everything is looking good with the brand new crown jewel rebrickable modular building. Welcome to the city. And there's another reason to be excited today, and that's because I received the new replacement wheels for my roller coaster. And guess what? It works. Yes, it works. Let's have a run here. Check it out. If I keep cranking it with both cars on here, it'll just keep going and going and going and going. So I haven't got my motor yet, but it's on the way. It should probably be here tomorrow. So we get that motor hooked up. This thing will just go. I can hook it up to the same controller as I control the trains with, and essentially it'll go indefinitely, just looping back and forth. I mean, up and down, up and down, up and down. So that will be really cool. Have the trains and the roller coaster all going at once, So I am tickled to death. This thing works. Yes, it finally works. We also have a couple of new additions to the Brickhead Shelf here with Woody from Toy Story and Bo Peep joining the rank of the Brickheads here on the shelf. Now, I did decide what I'm going to use to get these displayed correctly. I found some acrylic risers from Amazon that are completely clear, and they should do the job. I think they have like 3 or 4 levels, and they should be perfect for displaying Brickheads. I thought about building something out of Lego to do it, but the amount of Lego that it would take, it would probably be much more expensive to do it that way than just buying something, plastic to like those risers to display the Brickheads. So that's what I decided. I'll get that ordered as soon as I can, and we'll get these things organized, organized by theme and by character and all that stuff, and get them displayed properly. Plus, we'll build some more. Okay, guys, put your comments and your suggestions and anything else down in the comment section below. I do appreciate that. And smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. I do appreciate it. Like I said earlier, 300 subscribers. I couldn't be happier. So keep them coming, guys. This is great. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for taking me along. As always, I do appreciate it. And stay tuned for more great stuff coming up in the next video. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.